Hi everyone, welcome back to All Is Mind Tarot. So today I wanted to do a reading on what is the gossip on you. So we do have our three piles right before us. We do have our pile number one. We have this Amazonite Vogel wand. Super beautiful here. This is actually a throat chakra stone. And then we have an Atlantisite wand here, which I believe it's stitch tight and goodness, I can't remember the other part of it. But this is a heart chakra stone and then I believe a crown chakra stone as well. But yeah. And then we also have this ruby and kyanite wand with all of these rune symbols on them. Ruby and kyanite is the stone of like life, like chi, heart healing, all that good stuff. Alrighty, so if you need some more time, feel free to pause the video and I will meet you in the pile that you select. Alrighty. Welcome pile one. If you chose the Amazonite Vogel wand, this is going to be your reading on what is the gossip on you. So my intentions for this is to be something positive. So we'll go ahead and dive into these pre-selected cards and see what we got. So we're starting off with Liberator here. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Shadow attributes. Imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Okay, interesting. Some of you might be a Libra or have Libra in your chart. I don't know why the Liberator makes me feel like Libra energy. Probably because it's like freeing yourself of something, you know what I mean? I don't know, something to do with the scales, but let's keep going. We have lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Okay, that's quite interesting. Let's keep going here. Children, okay. We also have watch a movie, card number 54 here. 41, transformation, absolutely gorgeous. For some of you, if some of you have recently had a child or something to do with your child here has really transformed you, like maybe being a mother or a father. Yeah, some of you have really transformed in your parenthood state here. We have the explorer. Okay. Some of you are definitely about to find something that you have lost, or maybe people are talking about something that you have found on some sort of a journey of exploration that you've been on here. But let's keep going. We have strength, door to value. Ooh, okay, pile one. Some of you, people are talking about some sort of like a business endeavor that you are a part of here, and they're talking about like the increase in abundance that you have. We also have Cancer, the doula. It says feeling sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing, tender, nocturnal, caring, moody, receptive, lunar, sentimental, introverted, defensive, and family oriented. Interesting here. Some of you might have Cancer in your chart as well. Sorry, let me get these cards adjusted here. We also have Wandering Path. Enjoy the journey. I feel like some of you maybe have recently gone on like some sort of a trip here that people are talking about. Sorry, let me get these cards organized for you, pile one. My apologies. We have card number 2. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. Precipice of change. Pause before action. Okay. I feel like some of you are about to maybe move and people are talking about this, or something that you're doing here is causing a major shift in your life here. You're on some sort of a journey, some sort of a mission here. And people are talking about how you are on your way to like big success here. It's like you've tapped into your strengths, you've explored yourself. People are talking about how you've found your niche, something that you really shine in here, something that's really going to cause you a lot of success in your life. And it's like people are talking about this major transformation that you've been on. They're watching you explore, they're watching you on this beautiful journey that you're on here. And people are talking about how they are wondering what's going to happen next in your life. It's like people are talking about how they feel like your life feels like a movie here. And it's like these people that are talking about you, I feel like they have nothing but good things to say here. But it's like, wow, some of you might even be actors or actresses here, or some of you might do something on like the internet or have a social media platform or something of that sort, and people love to watch your content here. It's like comforting to them. It's like they feel like they're watching family, is what it feels like. But it's even people who are in your actual vicinity, they're talking about how they're like watching you. They're enjoying this content here. It's like they're watching you transform. Some people have watched you from the beginning of whatever this is that you're doing here, and they've watched you completely transform into this beautiful butterfly here. Okay, we do have one more card left. We have Jack-o'-lantern protection here. I feel like people are also like noticing that you are heavily protected by spirit and source, your guides, whoever it is that you work with here. It's like people are talking about how they notice these things, like you're divinely protected here. Let me see if there's any more messages I can pull out of these here. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about how you have really released something negative from your life here. And again, it's just this huge transformation that you're on. It's like people are enjoying watching what you're doing, whatever this content is. Some of you, people might talk about how you might be a homebody as well. But I feel like that's not really it here. I feel like people are talking about how you're on this beautiful mission. Now, again, some of you could be parents here, and that could have transformed your entire outlook on life, your whole personality here. I feel like if you do have a child, this child that's in your life here has really brought out this really tender, loving, caring, nurturing side out of you. something that I feel like people haven't really seen. Now with this lost and found card here, it's quite interesting. Wow, I feel like some people might be talking about how you were once lost and now you have found yourself. But only take that if it resonates here. It's quite beautiful actually. But yeah, they're definitely talking about something that you do for work here, so how you make your money, the success that you're bringing in. And a lot of people are just so curious to see what is going to happen next. Oops, sorry, I dropped my crystal here. But let's go ahead and dive into the tarot and see what else we have here. Spirit, what else are people gossiping about for pile one? Yes, this manifestation, this money-making opportunity that you are on, people are absolutely talking about it. What else are people gossiping about for pile one? Please and thank you. Judgment, the King of Pentacles here. And here's this transformation here. Here is again that reference of you potentially at one point being maybe not so sure about the direction that you were heading in your life, and you came across this golden opportunity from Spirit and your guides here, and it has really transformed you. It's like some of you maybe have your own business here, but people are talking about how you have really grown up and matured. What else are people saying about pile number one? Please and thank you. Again, here's this Ace of Pentacles. Everyone is talking about your finances here. I'm hearing that you have come across this golden opportunity. What else? What else are people saying about pile one? Please and thank you. The Seven of Cups. This tried to flip out earlier here. But again, a lot of people are watching you follow your heart, follow your dreams here. What else are people gossiping about pile one? They're gossiping about how you are your own boss, how you have taken control of your life, your situation here. This is so cool. I love it. Yeah, maybe it's almost like people are talking about how they're not sure what you're going to do next. Is there anything else you would like to tell us for pile one? Yeah, people are talking about how you have a new outlook on life here. It's like they've watched you grow and transform into this really powerful being here, but at the same time it's like you're so happy, free-spirited. It's like you're following your heart and following your dreams. Well, this was pretty cool, pile one. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too. If you did, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye, pile one. Welcome, pile two. If you chose this ATLANTISITE wand, this is going to be your reading. So I did find out this is stitch tight, and gosh, I just forgot. Hold on one second. Stitch tight and serpentine, okay? This is like a Kundalini awakening stone, and it's good for your heart chakra and your crown chakra as well, and also like for your blood and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your pre-selected cards here and see what we got. We are starting off with Child Magical, Light Attributes. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes: pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. Okay, so that's cute. People talk about how you have like fairy energy. Um, I feel like people also talk about how you're like a magical being here. Some people might even talk about like if you practice magic or not. Like a lot of people think that you do. We have moderation. It says, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Some people might be talking about how you are working on your health here. Maybe some of you have gotten into like a new health routine, a new um, meal plan routine. Um, but I feel like people also know that you do like to indulge when you feel like it. And they mention that. But I feel like ultimately people are talking about how you're trying to better your health here. Wow, okay, so we have healing. Exactly. I feel like people are talking about how you are healing possibly from something right now. Maybe some sort of a disorder, like an autoimmune disorder or whatever it is. People are talking about how you're taking the time out to really rest, recover, heal yourself. You're eating the right foods for your body as well. And I feel like people are really noticing and talking about that as well. We have card number 12, connect with fire. Okay, so this card, it just reminds me of rituals, like ritual magic with fire here. I feel like people do talk about how they think that you possibly practice witchcraft here, or they might think that you're some sort of a witch or that you dabble with magic. Um, For some of you, if that doesn't resonate, some people are talking about some sort of like an outdoorsy trip that you've been on here. Some of you might even be fire signs as well. But yeah, I feel like people are just really talk about how they think you're like this magical person here. Some people might even be gossiping about how they think that you're using magic to help heal yourself, which there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's keep going. We have future lives. Okay, card number 14. Interesting. Take risk. Hunger. I don't know if you can see that. It says hunger. Financial constraints. Okay, card number 13. We got 12, 13, and 14. Holy smokes. That is so wild when it happens in these readings. I feel like some people might be talking about your money situation here. Maybe some of you have had to take a lot of time out from work to heal something here, and people are like possibly talking about your financial situation. Maybe even some of your closest friends know that you're like hungry to get back into work, to, you know, really get your finances in order here. And then for some of you, I feel like some of you are able to like channel premonitions of the future here. And I feel like some people notice or they know that you are able to like possibly see into the future. I feel like this is a really psychic pile here. I feel like people are talking about something that you said or did in the past, and it's like you're taking risks. You possibly took a risk on it but it's something that's benefiting your future here, and it's like they're seeing it play out, is what I feel like. It's quite interesting. Um, Interesting. Okay, we have Neptune dreams. Very psychic sign. It says imagination, memories, the subconscious, self sacrifice, ideals, universal love, visions, meditation, spirituality, compassion, empathy, fantasies, escapism, the ether, enchantment, confusion, veils, magic. Okay, we got like 2 cards about magic here, or like 3. But some of you might be Pisces or have like a really prominent Pisces placement or a special placement with Neptune in your birth chart here. But again, it's like people talk about how you're really dreamy here, and I feel like some of you have said something about literally a dream that you've had here. I feel like you've even given people advice, and it's like these people that you've given advice, that you've channeled, or like have taken a risk on something here, and I feel like it's even helping them out as well. It's crazy. Like, I'm just feeling really like super dynamic energy here. We have solitude. In silence, peace prevails. Okay, a lot of you might be spending a lot of time alone right now, and I feel like that's connecting with this healing energy. I feel like people don't even like people, these people who love you and care about you, it's almost like they don't want to bother you because they know that you're in the middle of maybe like healing something in your life right now, and it's like they don't want to maybe bother you here. Maybe some people are talking about how you prefer to be alone, or you prefer to be with yourself in your own energy here. We also have card number 34, Impossible Things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. Interesting. Yeah, people, this is crazy, pile two. People talk about the things that you have said here, and I feel like people are just shocked because it's like you've said things to them. Maybe some of you are channelers or tarot readers yourself, or psychics, mediums, whatever it is, but I feel like you have said things to people here that almost seem impossible, but it's almost like the things that you said have played out. And people just are in shock about your abilities, your gifts, is what it feels like. It's crazy. I feel like people also talk about how you bring like fresh energy into like any setting that you're involved with here. I feel like people also talk about how you have just like um, really special energy, is what it feels like. So we have one more card here. Graveyard, unnecessary fear. Okay. People might be talking about, like, if some of you do have like some sort of a health challenge right now, I feel like people are concerned for you, but I feel like people also feel your concern. So I feel like um people the people that are talking about you, it's like they know that you're going to be fine, and they're believing in your healing and in the work that you're doing here, and they're just thinking that you have like this unnecessary fear about something here. This could be related to your health, this could be related to your financial constraints, um whatever it is. I also feel like some people like feel like you are fearless as well. Okay, so let's keep going here and let's get a few tarot cards on what people are gossiping about you. All right, Spirit, what do we have for our pile number 2? What are people gossiping about for our lovely pile 2? Interesting. The Page of Pentacles came out for pile 1 in this position. So we got the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the World. Interesting. So people are talking about how you're very near to closing out a certain cycle or chapter here. And that could be in related to this health situation. And then for others of you here, I feel like if there's something that you're working on, people are talking about how they're seeing like exponential growth in whatever that is. Now with the world here, I mean, this could be something online. It doesn't have to be. But whatever it is, people are just seeing more action towards this. And it's like they're talking about it. Yeah, it's like they're talking about it. Especially if these are people that you work with. What else are people saying about pile number 2? Please and thank you. So I don't typically take reversals, and I'm not going to do it right now. Although I will say there might be a small portion of people who are gossiping about you who are suggesting that you might be a liar, but only take it if it resonates. But ultimately, people talk about how you're very intelligent, you're very smart, you're very precise here. When you say something, you do it. You stick to your word here. You're very precise, very logical. Some of you might have air in your chart here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be any of the fixed signs as well, Earth also. Again, we do have Neptune here. What else are people saying about pile number 2? Please and thank you. Oh, there's the moon. So more Pisces energy here. Could be Cancer. So I feel like some people gossip about how they think you are a little bit mysterious, maybe even secretive with this moon card here. I also feel like people talk about how you're actually like really tough. Like you don't take no BS from anyone here, and you are ready to battle as soon as it happens. Like don't test me is what I'm hearing. Like a lot of people talk about how you can shift real quick here into this really feisty person. But on the flip side, it's like you're so loving in nature here. It's like a lot of these people don't really think that, that this side of you is in there, but it definitely is. They definitely think you're very mysterious here. Some people also feel like you don't say as much as you really think. Maybe you hold information back here. This is quite interesting. What else do people say about pile number 2? The King of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you might have your own business here, but people are also talking about how you're very mature, you're very grounded, very nurturing. It's like people talk about how that you have a great head on your shoulders as well. What else do people say about pile number 2? Yes, very hardworking here. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty is what I'm hearing. What else do people say about pile number 2? Some people might talk about like your husband or wife or your partner here, or they say that you have found your lifelong partner to go the distance with here. Some of you might be getting married here as well. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Or some of you might already be married, but people talk about how you found your perfect match here. And it's like you both put in the same amount of effort as each other. Alrighty, my lovely pile twos. Hopefully you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for stopping by. If you liked it, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye, pile two. Welcome, pile three. If you chose the Ruby in KYANITE Runes wand, then this is your reading on what is the gossip on you. So we do have these pre-selected cards here. Let's go ahead and jump on in. We have child, orphan, light attributes, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving, shadow attributes, feeling of abandonment that stifle maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Interesting. We have wait for winter. During the colder months, the fairy queen of the winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. We have celebration. Interesting. Some of you might, people are talking about some sort of like an achievement that you had in the winter time. Okay, let me keep going though before we have card number 35, meditate. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's keep going. We have card number 32, root chakra. We have the seeker. Disruption. Card number 32, door to spirit. Oh my gosh, we have 32 twice. Do you see that? 32, 32. 5, 5. People are talking about some sort of like a hard time that you've been through, but it's like you overcame it here. It's like people are celebrating for your win here. We have Venus, love, beauty, harmony, romance, charm, receiving, sensuality, luxury, wealth, diplomacy, magnetism, value, pleasure, adornment, adoration, attraction, indulgence, taste, and style. Some of you might be a Libra or a Taurus or have those placements in your chart somewhere significant. We have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like people are talking about how you have healed or overcame something that was somewhat traumatic here. Something that really, like, it felt like a disruption here, but people are talking about how it really helped you connect with your spirit guides and connect with your own spirituality here. It's like whatever happened that people are talking about, it's like they see how it shifted, even like this, what you had to go through and how it changed you. It's almost like it made you appreciate more of the things that you have, and for the things that you have now, I guess I should say. And it's almost like people are talking about how they see how you're grateful for whatever it was that you had to go through, because you wouldn't be where you're at now. And then for some of you, you might have something, if it wasn't this winter, some sort of a big celebration or accomplishment is yet to be had this winter. And root chakra, a lot of you too, if you did have some like abandonment issues, that's what came to me. If you were dealing with some abandonment issues, it's like you've healed that now. It's like healing your root chakra helped switch everything in your life here. And it's like you were able to really dig deep and meditate and do the work here. I'm feeling like a lot of you have a really strong channel to the divine, to source here. And it's almost like you're grateful for what you had to go through, because it's like you were able to really channel in and connect with spirit. And that's why you're so grateful here. Let's keep going. We have 21, the right way. Learning to create what you desire. Exactly. It's like because you had to go through so much, it shaped who you were, and that's what people are talking about here. Some of you are also going to receive an important message. Interesting. Yeah, some of you are going to receive a really important message. Learning to create what you desire. It's almost like because you had to do so much on your own, it's like you learn to make shit happen for yourself. Wow, okay, we have invisibility, authenticity. Look how badass this card is here. It's like people are seeing that you're expressing more of your true nature, your authentic self here. I'm hearing that you inspire other people to live their authentic life here. Something that you're doing here, it's almost like you're shifting the vibration and frequency of everyone and everything around you here. It's pretty dope, pretty badass if you ask me. So let me see if I can make these cards fit better. I didn't really think about that when I kept pulling. Maybe like this. Okay, that's better. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dive into the tarot here. Wow, look at, I'm just seeing like this meditate card. It's like this spiral all the way up into the sky. It's like you have a really strong channel to communicate with your spirit team, your spirit guides. Maybe some of you might even be like mediums here. You definitely like have a really strong psychic ability here as well. People are also talking about how you're really attractive too. You might have a lot of potential suitors. Okay. Spirit, what else do we have for pile 1? What do people gossip about for pile number 1? Please and thank you. Ooh. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, people see like how much of a struggle you have been through here, and whatever it is, you've put in so much work. Ooh, okay. Yeah, again, with the 7 of Pentacles. Sorry, I dropped a couple cards here. I think that was kind of strange. They all landed in my chair on the side. Yeah, it's like people just see how much hard work and effort you've put into yourself, into like healing yourself, into whatever it is that you're doing. This could be a passion project. People are talking about People are talking about how you're really attractive too. Like, I feel like you excite a lot of people with whatever it is that you're doing, something with your energy here. This could even be people talking about if you have like your own business or something you're working on here. People see all the effort and hard work that you're putting in it. Got a lot of wands energy. Some of you might be fire signs here. Whoa. We also have the Knight of Cups showing up here. People are talking about how you're really charming too. And again, for some of you, you have a lot of people who would like to take you out. Wow. Like some people literally like fight over you is what I'm hearing. Some people are saying that you're fierce competition here. Some people say like, oh, you know, you wouldn't think so, but this person is fierce, okay? Like this person will kick your ass. That's how I feel. What else do people gossip about for pile number 3? I hope I've been saying number 3 this whole time. Yeah, people think you're also very mysterious, secretive. You don't like to share everything. What else do people say? We have the 4 of Wands, yeah. A lot of people, people talk about how you can keep a secret here. Yeah. Your secrets are safe with me. I think that's what you tell people. Your secrets are safe with me. What else do we have for pile number 3? What is the gossip? Oh, I just saw the Fool. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, some people say, like, you're not afraid to fight for what you want. You're not afraid to tell someone like it is here. Like, you will, like, have no problem dropping, like, some sort of major bomb on someone, like truth bomb. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's the Queen of Wands here. Again, people think you're very attractive, whether you're male or female here. I feel like a lot of people like reach out to you and like want to offer their cup of love, or you know, they might hop up in your DMs quite a bit. Do we have anything else for pile? Did I say pile 1? I meant pile 3. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm going crazy right now. I'm sorry, it's really late, so I just wanted to record this and get this ready, but pile 3, a lot of people say that you are like the light of their life. It's like you bring a lot of joy and happiness to them. And people say also that everything that you touch turns to gold as well. It's quite interesting here. And it's like people also recognize, like, you know, where you've been and where you are now. And I feel like people think that you are a real one. Alrighty, pile number 3. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this. I did. It was quite interesting. Thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like, subscribe, share, and I will catch you all on the next one. Bye, pile 3.